Good evening. Welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. Hope you are able to join me tonight. It's I'm not too late. My son and I have been playing phone tag, and he called right as I was starting this. So I quickly said hello and said, "Can you call back in a few minutes?" So I'm hoping he's able to do that. I hope you've had a great couple weeks. I've missed visiting with you and crafting with you as I've been out of town, and it was a whirlwind, but it was a good whirlwind. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Let's see if we're on. Hope you had a good Labor Day. We worked quite a bit, but that's kind of what you have to do when you get back from being out of town. Oh, there we are. We are on. All right, good deal. Well, tonight I wanted to share with you the project I actually had ready to do my video for last week and then just ran out of time. So I'm going to show you how to make a really neat looking card, but quickly and easily. And if we have some people join, I'm going to let them help me figure out what colors to use. Let's see. So comment if you're there so I know that you're able to help me out with my project. So I'm starting with some of the Tea Bouquet 6x6 paper. And you'll see it's really cool. I'm not really much of a teapot person. I think it's really pretty paper. I love some of the pattern paper though. I think it's just gorgeous. So I did already pick that out. And I chose this pattern here. I like it because it looks like it's an envelope and I'm sending people flowers. So let's see here. Well, I don't see anybody on yet, so I guess I'll get to pick. So I had 3 colors. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold off on this one. The other one I had ready, and maybe a few people will be able to join by the time. So I wanted to show you this gorgeous paper that is discounted through tomorrow. And unfortunately, I just have pieces of it because I've used so much of it. This is a soft seafoam with white. And then the back side is more just of a pattern. It doesn't have the foil look to it. This is Sierra Sand. This is copper. Oh, wait, no, maybe this is the Calypso Coral. And you know I got to show you Fresh Freesia because that's always my favorite color. And then, oh, I think I've used all the other color. This paper, instead of being $15, is $12 through tomorrow. So if you love this paper, I ordered mine today. Isn't this cute? They hid little ladybugs in the paper. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love this paper. So I cut out, one of the strips has a pattern. It'd be great for a, here you go. See how it's just on one side? So what I did is I used the copper instead of the gold here. And I cut it down so it's on the front of the card here. And I'm curious what, Cindy, you want the teapot paper? I am not surprised that you love that paper. When you see this paper, what kind of card do you think of? Do you think of birthday? Any of the foil papers? What kind of card comes to mind? Hey, Lois, glad to see you watching. Julie, good deal. So for me, I think of weddings or anniversaries. I think it'd be really pretty for that. And I decided this time I'm just going to do a thinking of you card. So I couldn't decide what paper ribbon to use. So I opted for this really shiny, glittery organdy ribbon. And I'm going to use my glue dots to wrap around. So if you've been on Facebook at all today, you know I've posted a lot of events on there today. So while I'm working, I want to highlight those so you know what's coming. All right, so I'm going to do it just like that. Use my liquid glue. This Friday is my technique class. We're going to do a fun technique that I learned about in New Orleans at our leadership meeting called the twisted ribbon. And oh, it's fun. But I have to tell you, the first time I did it wrong. So I have a nice sample to show everybody how not to do it on Friday. And then I've got some that show how to do it the correct way. All right. So there's the ribbon. Now you'll notice this is popping up a little bit, but I'm not really worried about it because I'm going to put this over the top and that'll hold it down. So what I did is I took the Thinking of You, which is from, I thought it was from this set. Yeah, it is. Very Best Occasions. And I used Versamark and then I embossed it with white embossing powder. All right, and then I wanted to back it with white. And I thought it'd be really cool to just do copper and white, no other color on this, and just make it, to me, it makes it look really elegant. I'm going to pop this up because whenever you go over ribbon, it's a good idea to pop it up so that the paper doesn't get kind of buckled with the ribbon underneath it. There's the other one. Danae and I decided to go get our nails done for going to Myrtle Beach. And you know, it's a little difficult to get your paper products and stuff off the cutting boards and stuff. It's a challenge, I will say that. So now I understand a little bit better those of you that come to class with your nails done. And then I thought it'd be pretty to put that there. So I'll add a glue dot there. So see how simple and easy that was? I cut DSP, and you could use any DSP that you have. And I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5 because I wanted a little more of the card to show. And then I just added a greeting and a ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And then of course you can put whatever you want. On the one, another one, I used the stamp set that goes with this paper is called Splendid Day. And I had it out here just a few minutes ago. Here it is. And I think this one, you could use either one on the inside, and I'd probably stamp it over here in the corner. So anyway, that's one of them. And I'm going to use that simple layout like that for our simple card on Friday. So I used some of the harvest papers and did the same type of thing, but I put just a strip of paper at the bottom before I put my greeting on there. So that's our simple card for Friday. All right, so now we'll get back to one and you guys can help me out. So I have this paper here. Should I use the crushed curry, the garden green, or the sweet sorbet underneath? What do you think? Which one would be the best option to go with it? I will tell you that the other paper I'm using is this Starry Sky with white paper. And we're going to put it on a Starry Sky card base. What do you think? What color do you think would go the best? While I'm waiting for your answers, I'm going to go ahead and attach this strip here. So the technique class will be this Thursday at 4 and another class at 7. And I'll show you all the cards here in a minute. I always cut my DSP just a little bit longer, or whatever's going to be on the top layer, because I hate it when the top layer is shorter than the bottom layer. I just hate that. So I trim that off. I'd rather trim it off so it's the full size. All right, now what's going to be fun with this card too, and Lois, you've already made one of these, so we can change it up a little bit. Oh, I've got 3 votes for the sweet sorbet. All right, so this is the Charming Sentiments, And I love that the dies cut out the greetings. So here's all the greetings. And the dies, there's 2 sheets of them. They go exactly around the greeting. So it cuts it right out. So see here, you can see it says, wishing you everything wonderful and beyond grateful. So which one shall we add to the card? We will put the designer series paper on the Sweet Sorbet. And I did this in a 3x3 square with the designer series paper so I could get 4 of them out of 1 sheet. So see, that's going to go like that. And then I chose some of the garden green ribbon to put around it. All right. I didn't start with you seeing my face tonight. I just realized that. But if you saw it, you would say, oh my gosh, she got sunburnt really bad. I did not get sunburnt very badly. It's that we just got done mowing my mom's yard. And whenever I do work like that outside, my face gets really red. So maybe at the end, I'll switch it around and show you how red my face is. Let me show you the, while I'm waiting for replies on which greeting to use, I'll show you these. So these are the technique that we're working on. You're actually going to get to do 2 techniques this Friday because I was just too excited about them. This one is a vellum that I showed you a while back. So we're going to do one where we make it white, and then we're going to do another one where we color the back. And my adhesive is underneath the brick there so that you don't see the adhesive. And this is the twisted ribbon technique, and it's using that beautiful Splendid Day paper. So this one to me just looked anniversaries. So I said the best is yet to come. And then this one just made me happy. So I said, you make my life happier. So we'll be making those cards along with the simple one. Anybody have an opinion on what greeting to use? Now, if you didn't have the cutouts, this kind of layout is really simple too. You could just stamp a greeting down here, but I'm going to take one and put it up here like that. So I'll go ahead and put this down. I also advertised my Christmas card class today. It is it 3 weeks? 9, the 24th, I believe it is. 24th and 25th, a Friday evening and Saturday morning. I'm going to use dimensionals to pop this up. And my other event I added today is bingo. We're going to do that on October 1st. And I'm going to use my mom's place. And the main reason is she only has 1 step into her house instead of climbing 13 stairs to get to my kitchen. So I hope you'll check your calendar and see if you can come play bingo and make some cards with me. All right, so I'm going to pop this up. I don't know about you, but sometimes you just need a quick to make card. And I love this because you can get a lot of cards out of 1 piece. So it's not that you're using a whole bunch of your paper. So if you don't have a whole lot, this is a perfect design. And if you have a lot and you're wanting to use a big piece, then this idea works really well because it covers your whole front of your card. All right. Beyond grateful. I see that. All right. Beyond grateful it is. And again, because I'm going over ribbon, I'm going to pop it up so that you don't get the indentation of the ribbon on your saying. If you are in Baser this Saturday, I'm going to have a booth at Dairy Days from 8 to 4. It's at the high school. Love for you to stop by. I'm going to have a simple make and take, and I'll have some kits for sale, and looking forward to spending some time with some Baser people and others that come to visit Baser. So look at that. Isn't that neat? Very, very simple. And I was going to stamp thank you, and I forgot. But in this greeting, this charming sentiments, it has thank you. And so I will stamp that on the inside for this card. All right. I did not get my puzzles posted like I wanted to before I left. So those will hopefully, sorry about that. Hopefully I'll get those posted tomorrow so you guys can do puzzles again. I hope you enjoy doing those as much as I do. I think they're a lot of fun. I'm going to add some gems here. And these are from this here. It's got, I think it's Pool Party, Sweet Sorbet, Granny, Gorgeous Grape. And then this one, it's kind of hard to tell. I think it'll go with Crushed Curry or with Daffodil Delight, either one. So I use that on there. So there you go. There is a simple card. Here's another simple card. And sometimes that's just what you need to make a quick card to have to give to somebody. So I hope you enjoyed that. The September deals, the the Splendid DSP, Splendid Day paper. There are the brads are on sale. I think there's 2 or 3 different kinds of like embellishments. I'm going to switch the camera. We'll see if my face is as red. Yeah, it's still pretty red. They're on there. There's some ribbon. And then on the 8th, new ones come out. And I'm not sure whether these will stay on and they add more or they take these away and add them. So if there's something on there you really want, let me know. I can add it to my order to save you on shipping. And I think, let me look at my cheat sheet real quick and see if that's everything. Oh, I didn't show you the Christmas cards. Let me just flip it back around. Just wanted you to know it is actually me. Of course, you can tell by my voice. Here's some of the new Christmas cards that will be added for the buffet this month. And if you got my email, you saw these already. And then I'll have out the ones that we did last month, so you can add them as well if you want to make some more of those, if you didn't get to come or you came and you want to add more. So those are some of the Christmas cards that will be out. And I hope you're making plans to join me for my technique class so that you can get the instructions and cards. So I hope you have a great week. I feel like I'm rushed, but I think I covered everything I was supposed to. Thank you to those of you that hopped on. Oh, I know what it was. So I'm working some ball games to help out at the high school. So starting next week, my lives will be on Mondays at 8 o'clock. And if you look in events on my Facebook page, you'll find it there. Tomorrow, I will get it posted on my demonstrator website, and I'll also send out a reminder. Football games start at 4:30, so I'm pretty sure they'll be done by 8 o'clock. But I'm working games on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I keep casing on Thursdays. So kind of had to adjust here for a little while. So I hope you'll plan to join me next Monday at 8 o'clock. Have a fabulous week. Let me know if you can join me for class. If you have anything that you want to order, if you want to do your online order, you can use this host code. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.